to live a more colorful life, and welcome back to my channel. Today's reading, you guys, we're going to be going live and I'm going to be answering your questions. I am so excited to chat with you guys today, so excited to connect with you all. This is going to be an amazing session because I can just feel the energy. I'm out here, I'm in the jungle, I'm chilling, I got my incense going, got all my cards laid out here. So excited to connect with you all. Hi Lisette, how have you been? Hi Halfen, I'm so excited to see you. Hi Corey, it's nice to see some familiar names. Hi J Babe. Hey you guys, how have you been? You guys, we only have a couple more days left of Mercury retrograde. Isn't that such good news? This one really hit me hard. Like, I wonder if any of you guys have had the same experience as me, but man, it's been rough. I mean, definitely technology problems I've had. My laptop, which I just bought a year ago, my MacBook, just completely broke. Thankfully, I'll be able to get it fixed, but oh my gosh, like just all the things, having to do things twice, you leave the house, you realize you forgot the keys, things from the past coming up. I'm so grateful and so relieved that it's going to be over, and I know that on the other side there's going to be so many blessings coming through. That's why I always look forward to Mercury retrograde, because I know afterwards there's a lot of blessings, there's a lot of abundance, there's I don't know. I just feel like the universe, like after putting you through all that crap, wants to reward you. I just feel like that's kind of the vibe. So I'm always like, you know what? Get through this. It's going to help me grow. It's going to make me stronger. It's going to push me. It's going to challenge me. And I'm going to come out better on the other side. And I'm going to be a little lighter. So I hope that you guys are doing well through all of it, especially after the eclipses that we had. So yeah, I'm going to be doing readings in a second, but first I want to show you guys around a little bit. I think I mentioned that I moved. I'm living in the jungle right now. Somehow I have Wi-Fi. I am out here. You guys. Out here. It reminds me of that little TikTok trend that I'm into the thick of it. So let's look around. Let's see if my internet will still work out here. Do you guys want to check it out? Let's take you into the thick of it. All right, I'm taking a risk coming out here with sandals and not boots. Literally have to watch for snakes. But we out here. Look at this gorgeousness. Let's see if we can find anything out here. Look at that. Woo! It's hot. It's humid as crap. Sweating all the time. I'm in Costa Rica on the Caribbean side. And see those trees right there? There's monkeys that live in them and they hang out there all the time. They were just there a moment ago. I think they kind of scattered off that way, but maybe sometime I'll show you guys the monkeys. But I've just been loving it. There's a light rain that's going on. Oh, trying not to fall. Wonder how far my Wi-Fi is gonna go. If I cut off, I'll come back, don't worry. Gorgeous nature. It's just been giving me life. I wonder if I can show you guys this tree that I'm obsessed with, and then we'll get the reading started. I know my husband's gonna, oh, you guys can see a little bit of my house. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm loving it. Okay. Let's see if I can show you guys my favorite tree. My husband's gonna think I'm crazy. He's gonna be like, what are you doing out there? How do I still have internet? We going into the thick of it, you guys. It's, oh! Oh, there's a butterfly. I just really want to show you guys this tree. I took some pictures by it. If you follow me on Instagram at rainbow__harmony, just type in Rainbow Harmony on Instagram, you'll find me. I've been taking a lot of pictures out here and just having fun. Here's the tree. Look at these roots. Isn't that crazy? And it's got these vines. I'm loving. Oh, there's bugs everywhere. Just gorgeous. The other side of the tree is even more beautiful. This is a very old tree. Look at this. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. This is like a freaking Tarzan tree. Anyways, I should probably head back inside. I put a little bit of bug spray on, but probably not enough. And here's a cocoa tree. You guys can see a cocoa pod right here. Look at that. Chocolate. Chocolate growing everywhere. There's just straight up chocolate right over here. Straight up chocolate. All right. Let's get back before I get eaten alive and start all y'all's readings. Anyways, I'm just really excited for this. I've been manifesting this for a long time. This is what I was working on with the Manifest With Me in March series I put out on my channel. So I just want to encourage you guys that manifestation is real. It's possible. You don't have to be perfect. I was going through a bit of a depression because of the pandemic and stuff. When I was filming the Manifest With Me in March series, I wasn't happy, go lucky, and joyful, you know? I was going through some stuff and I had my doubts and everything, but I followed the protocol, I did the work, and here I am. I'm not lucky, there's nothing special. I mean, I feel like I'm a special person like everyone else, but there's really nothing that's different about me than you. You can manifest too. You can make things happen. I've been manifesting and like consciously manifesting for a couple of years now. I'm getting better and better at it every day that goes by. And you know, you're manifesting all the time, whether you realize it or not. Every choice you make, everything you do is a manifestation. You can become more conscious about it. Watch my series on my channel, the playlist called Manifest With Me. It's free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'll probably always make all my manifestation courses free because I think it's BS when people try to charge you a bunch of money for it. So anyways, maybe we'll do a house tour later. Right now it's a little messy. But anyways, I'm glad that you guys were able to see that, and I hope you enjoy the vibes of the jungle. Trying to get my phone in here. All right, let's get to the readings. Clearing my energy. I want you guys all to just take a nice deep breath, ground your energy. Whatever is stressing you out or worrying you, remember that this too shall pass. I don't have all the answers. I got tarot cards. I got access to the same infinite knowledge and wisdom that you do. Your own inner guidance is going to be the best source for you. I'm just going to give you some food for thought, channel the messages from the cards, but ultimately only take what resonates with you. Trust yourself above all else. I am no guru. There we go, and let's get started. I wish I could answer everybody's questions, but I'm just gonna answer whoever I feel drawn to. And hopefully maybe some of the messages that come out will resonate with you too. Corey Strobing, is my person going to come towards me? Let's see. So if the first card that we're getting is saying that, yeah, you really like this person, you really want them to come towards you, obviously, but you're in a good place. You're not desperate. You're kind of like, you know what, if they come towards me, great. If not, whatever. I just want to know this is a good energy. You're slightly detached. I like that. This is you, once again, in this really strong energy of self-respect. Maybe in the past you were trying to chase this person or you had habits like that, but you've let that go. You've done a lot of healing in your love life. You've released a lot. You're in your power. So far the cards are just talking about you being in a good place right now for attracting love. I'm kind of getting this vibe. The cards are not talking about this person that you have your mind on. I don't know if they're going to come towards you. This is serendipity. This makes me think that something else completely unimaginable is going to happen in your love life. You might end up meeting someone different, someone absolutely amazing. So I do sense a chemistry between you and the person that you're asking about, but it just might not be intended. Yeah, love is coming into your life. Your guides are saying you're ready. Like, you're so ready. You're ready for love. Your heart is open. There's something lined up for you. There's like definitely a destiny type of energy I'm feeling. So you're just being asked to just let go, release, and enjoy the ride. You don't need to do anything. There's no blockages to clear here. Just open yourself because something amazing is going to happen. And I have a feeling you're going to end up with someone different. You're going to look back on this person that you're really attracted to right now and almost be kind of thankful that you didn't end up with them. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, something better's coming your way. It's hard to imagine. Your heart is so stuck on this one person, in a non-attached way. No doubt you'll probably continue to find them attractive in the future, but I feel like the energy's going to wear off. You're going to attract something different, Your heart's ready. And I have a feeling that this person that you're attracted to, who they really are, is the way that you think of them in your head is very different than who they actually are. Like, I kind of get this vibe that ending up with them in a relationship would be pretty boring for you. Like, they don't have that excitement, that adventure energy that you're looking for. You're attracting something completely different. So hopefully this doesn't disappoint you. I just get a really strong vibe. Something incredible is coming your way, like a true love, a long-term relationship. It's probably not the person you have in mind. Okay, and I swear I'm not trying to let you down easy. It's not like, oh, this person really is not into you or doesn't think you're attractive. I get the vibe they think you're attractive, there's a chemistry there, but it's almost like they're being held back because it's not intended. So, there's potentially a reason you find this person attractive and have a connection with them, but really there's someone else who wants to come in. So you can blame this person who wants to come in, it's their fault why you're not ending up with this other person you're attracted to right now. They're ready to pull up. This is 8. This is August. Potentially, maybe you'll meet this person in August. Now, take timelines with a grain of salt. I get compliments a lot with my timelines. I've been practicing hard with timeline readings, and I trust my cards. However, time is just like a man-made construct. The universe, the collective consciousness is kind of outside of time. So, based off of the actions and the choices that you make and the free will of anyone else involved, the timeline can shift a little bit. So if this does end up happening in August, shoot me a DM. I love getting confirmation of that. It helps me. But don't get too hung up on the timeline. What I can say is that I don't get cards like this unless something really is going to come in sometime soon. And to me, the timeline of soon usually means within like 3 to 6 months. So there's something coming in for you, totally different than what you'd expect. So just be open. I wouldn't release the person you're attracted to. Hang out with them, flirt with them, whatever. but maybe don't get too hung up on it, because sometimes you make plans and God laughs. And that's one of my favorite quotes. You'll hear me say it a lot. So I hope that that helps you. All right. Okay, so Bipana Marasini. Hi, I hope you're doing great. I've been following you recently. Your readings are amazing. Thank you. You missed your free reading, but today you made it. So you want to ask, how is your career going to be like? Okay. Well, what I'll tell you is your career can be however you want it to be. Don't wait around for things to happen. Remember that you're the miracle. You're the one that creates the opportunities. However, I will indulge you and see if we can just get some cards about what's coming in this area of your life, the potentials for you. Wow. Okay, so this is like this is what's going on with you. Obviously you're a gifted person. You're gifted when it comes to being really sympathetic. Like you are an empath. You have that ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and really understand what they're going through and really understand other people's feelings. However, you're introverted, so working so much one-on-one with people or being in a career where there's like tons of people being thrown at you all the time is really overwhelming. In fact, actually, I would take back what I just said. I feel like you'd be better one-on-one with people. You might not do well in a job where you're doing like customer service and answering the phone and working a front desk and a bunch of people just being thrown at you, or like a super busy environment. You can help people sort through their feelings. So that just makes me think that you might have a gift with like teaching or counseling or healing, or even writing, expressing yourself in some way. So maybe those are some areas you want to look into. You want to help people, but at the same time, you don't want to run yourself ragged doing that. So perhaps a job where you can work from home would be really good for you, or a job that has flexible hours, or maybe where you are the one who is kind of running the job. So that does make me think that maybe like a therapist or counselor, somebody who has their own practice or something like that. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Maybe you have an idea or you're still exploring in this area, but they're saying like, keep this in mind. You're very good at this. You have the ability to keep secrets. You have the ability to, kind of be discreet. So it makes me think that you're someone that, you're like kind of a secret keeper. So that does continue to make me think you could be someone who's good at therapy, healing, stuff like that. But just because you're good at it doesn't mean that you have to do it. It's just they're saying you have these gifts. Yeah, look, purpose. Maybe this is your purpose. I mean, I can't tell somebody, this is your purpose. A lot of people ask me, what's my life purpose? And I tell them, that's the gift and that's the beauty of life, is that you get to decide that and determine that for yourself. You might come here with these gifts, but ultimately you are the one who gives that meaning and that purpose to your life. That's what's so beautiful about life. But they're saying maybe you find a sense of purpose in this. Maybe this is exciting for you or draws abundance into your life. This is the sun. This is, in the traditional tarot, the sun is uplifting and rewarding, and it's happy, and it's like family, and it's like abundance and harmony and awakening. Maybe you've been through a lot in your life, and you're wondering why. Why did I have to go through all this? Why? And you have wisdom that's beyond your years. You meant to help others. So this is something you might want to think about. You might have to study hard. You might decide to take a traditional path or perhaps a non-traditional path. By non-traditional, I mean maybe like life coaching, or maybe tarot reading or Reiki or energy healer. By traditional, I mean licensed therapist or counselor or something like that. I definitely feel like you're going to want to do something that's more of a niche though. So you might be somebody who counsels, young mothers who have postpartum depression or something like that. It might be something very specific that you ultimately, or maybe you're somebody who helps other people, like who's a grief or a counselor that helps people who were on their deathbed and helps the family and everybody like with the passing, something like that. You might do something that's tough, that's hard, that many people wouldn't do, but it's so rewarding for you, and you might make a name for yourself in this industry, and people are kind of just throwing money at you because you're good at it. And, the job is going to be tough, but it's also going to be like you can't imagine yourself doing anything else. It's your purpose. And because of that, you're going to have to live a lifestyle that's, all about self-care. Your self-care is going to be the most important thing. So anyways, I can go on for a while about this, but this is just what's coming up for you. So maybe this is something to consider. I hope that resonates with you, and thank you so much. And also, like, I feel like there's so many possibilities with this. The things I said about the counseling, all that, if you're not into that, don't worry, because you could also just do something artistic and express your feelings and help people in that way. So yeah, maybe your career path is doing something completely different. And if you've been feeling stressed and drained and unhappy with the career path, then it's time to really think and ask yourself, who am I really? What really resonates with me? And it's never too late to choose a new career or a new industry or try something new. So I hope that this resonates with you, and I'm going to take some more questions. So I just wanted to ask you guys, feel free to type your question, like a couple of times. That's fine. Just don't spam the chat over and over and over, because if you do that, then I probably will notice and won't pick you. Because I'm salty like that sometimes. So I don't mind if you type it a few times. Just don't spam. Thank you. Nadia, hi. I wanted to know if I'll get a job soon. All right, Nadia, let's see what's going on with this. Queen of Swords. Ooh, that means you've been having a really tough time with this. I kind of get the vibe that, like, you need a job, but you also don't want one. I mean, who wants to work, right? I feel like this job for you is just, you need some money and you don't really care, and that's fine, I think the reason the job isn't manifesting is because you need to ask yourself, what are you really doing with your life? Like, what do you really want to do with your career path? It might be time to take a break from the job searching and just sit down and vision board and ask yourself, like, what gift do I want to give this world? Or what do I want to explore at this time in my life? Whether it's something artistic, or you have a goal to like travel or relocate somewhere, or you just like want to manifest love, or whatever your little goal is right now, like you want to be able to use that job as a tool to help you get to the next step. Because if you're just like, I'm just focused on my survival and I really need this job, and you go about it with desperation, sometimes you push that opportunity further away. It's frustrating. It's like a catch-22, but spend some time vision boarding. And by vision boarding, I mean make a collage on your phone, or draw something out, or write a list, or go on Pinterest and add pictures of stuff that's, kind of what you want for your life right now. And make sure you have a goal so that when you go into that job, it doesn't take over your life, so that you're not just working to pay the bills and to eat and survive, so that when you get off work, nights and weekends, or your time off, you can work towards your goal, or some of your dreams, or your real career path you want to get on, educating yourself and getting the tools, materials, supplies, and things you need and whatnot. I bet if you kind of make a little plan and then you go back to your job hunt, you'll manifest a job right away, because that job will come to serve you, not to torture you, I'm not really getting much of a timeline here. This is potentially August, but there's a lot of swords here. So that's why I feel like you should take a step back and come up with a bigger vision. You don't have to have the entire picture of your life. You don't have to have like a crazy 5-year plan. Just kind of know what you want. If you're like, you know what, I want to get a job so I can get a car. And with that car, I'm going to go into nature more, and I'm going to travel and road trip and have fun with my friends. That's a good intention. Get the job and work towards that. Maybe it's something small, or maybe it's something big. Maybe you want to get into the nursing industry or something. So you're able to use that job to help you get into school and go on that path. Just figure out what you want. Make a commitment to yourself that even when you land this job, you're going to keep doing one little thing a day towards your future, towards that goal. And that job will show up. It'll serve you, you know? Make the job work for you. Don't just work for the job. All right. Okay, I'm looking through all your questions, you guys. There's so many good ones. So many good ones. So, Laura, I'm seeing someone newish I really like, but there is a chance I have to move far away because of my studies. Something I've wanted, but now I doubt it. What should I do? Ooh, that's rough. Now I always say, don't put your life on hold because of somebody. But sometimes things like that will come into your life as like a sign. Don't leave, don't go, this isn't your path. So I kind of see what you mean. Let's look into this connection a little bit. I wish I could do like a full reading for you on this, like a 45-minute one, but I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can. This person is nervous about you leaving. They've been pushing you away just a little bit because they don't want to get too close, because maybe they know you're going to leave. I'm not sure if you've told them, but maybe they sense it. They think this connection is really powerful. They really like you. I mean, they're very much into you. Yeah, they're falling for you. You guys have a past life connection. That's why you feel like you're picking up where you left off with this person. They're very attracted to you, very, very attracted. There's a lot of chemistry here. Okay, I can confirm what you're saying about this just being an incredible connection. So let's take it to my Wildwood deck. You don't want to be irresponsible. This is the responsibility card reversed. It's like, you don't want to be irresponsible. You don't want to do anything stupid, but you're like, oh, man, I really like this person. Okay, so we're going to ask now, what does the path look like if you stay versus what does the path look like if you go? If you stay. If you go. Ooh, it looks like you're supposed to go, honey. It really does. Like, this is you on that plane flying away, and it's gonna be so much fun. Like, this is the otter card, fun and joy. Yes, there's gonna be mourning, because this connection will probably, I don't know if it'll last if you go. You know what I'm saying? You guys might both go on your separate paths. If you stay, there's a challenge, And I see the self-respect card. It's almost telling you need to respect yourself. You do need to choose yourself first in this situation. I'm not sure if this connection is like a sign that you shouldn't go when there's another path for you. You going away really does seem like the doors are opening. That's what I'm getting in the cards, but this is a personal decision. So I would sit down, make a pros and cons list, meditate. If you feel like you need to meditate about this, but you're unsure of how, go onto YouTube and type in Rainbow meditation. And my spirit guide meditation will pop up. And this is a meditation that's amazing because first of all, it clears your energy. There's an energy healing. And then I bring you to a really beautiful imaginary place where you can connect with your spirit guide or your higher self. And you can ask your spirit guide whatever questions you want and get answer from inside of yourself. I would highly suggest that you do that, or your own type of meditation to connect with yourself. Remember, all the answers are inside, and maybe you'll feel more confident if you get about this decision, if you kind of connect with your inner self. But at least what I'm seeing in the cards, it does seem like you should go. But, here's what I have to say is that every connection always has kind of an end. Even if you marry someone and it's forever or whatever, you're gonna die. And maybe you'll see them in the next life. Maybe you won't. I don't know. You come to this earth alone and you die alone. Sounds kind of morbid, right? But I think everything changes and grows and evolves, and nothing lasts forever. So that's why I think it's important to love whoever is right in front of you in the moment and just live day by day, and don't let the sadness of the fact that this connection might end or probably will end the fun that you found today. Like, master this situation, embrace it, the complexity of it, because that's life. Life is complex, and when tomorrow's not guaranteed. So this is an opportunity to really embrace the essence of life and know that all we have is the day. So don't let the future, you going away, ruin what you have now, which is a really good thing. And take it day by day. That's what I can say. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and for asking a question. So you guys, I just wanted to shout out real quick that I obviously offer personal readings, and I'm in this place now where I just feel super locked in and tapped in here, and I have openings for readings. So if you're interested, everything's on sale. You guys can see a little bit of what I'm doing right here. The great thing about my readings is that you can select exactly when you want it. So if you want to get your reading like today, I offer same day readings. If you want your reading soon, I offer a turnaround time of within 3 days. If you want a discount and you're like, I don't mind waiting 2 weeks, then that's a great one for if you want like a really good price. And I also do Skype chats or Zoom chats. If you want to hang out with me for like an hour and just like tell me everything and we just go through it all, I've got that. And for those of you guys who have a goal, or you want to learn how to start your own business, or you want to maybe try to get on the path I'm on with traveling the world, and you want to learn how to do that, or become a digital nomad, or you have something else you want coaching on, I also offer life coaching. So check it out. I also have my Instagram where you can just follow my travel journey. I've got TikTok now, you guys. I'm doing daily readings on TikTok, tons of free content on TikTok. And of course, you guys know here on my YouTube channel, I go live sometimes. Sometimes I charge, sometimes I do it free like this. And I have tons of free pick a card readings. So whatever you're interested in, I'm here for you guys. I love what I do, and I want to thank you for showing up here. I just want to let you guys know I'm always here if you need something, and I try to keep my prices affordable and accessible to you, but also respectful to me and in the amount of time I've studied and worked. So no pressure. No pressure. You don't ever have to buy anything from me. Feel free to just indulge in all the free content forever. You support me just by being here and hitting that like and subscribing. So thank you guys. All right, my speech is over. Let's see who's here. All right, Luna, what message does the universe want me to hear right now for the next coming months? Thank you. I hope you see this. Well, I saw it, Luna, and this question caught my attention. So what do they want you to know for the next couple of months? How about we pull from this deck? Okay, you're getting the Kingfisher right here and the Swan. And these two cards actually have a really similar energy, okay? So first of all, the Kingfisher. So because we've got this crazy eclipses and the Mercury retrograde, and we've got Pluto retrograde too, you're going to be doing kind of a deep retrieval of the past. Yes, there will be a little bit of darkness surrounding you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I feel like the main thing you're working on releasing is the fear of what other people think. You've got some really great ideas for your future and how you want to express yourself in this world, but you keep worrying about like what your ex will think, or what your old friend will think, what your family will think, or what the people from high school or college will think. It's like you're afraid to step out and try this new thing because everybody knows you as like one way, or one like they know this one side of you, but they don't know the other side. And you're afraid if you come out and show people that they'll think like you're a fraud. Maybe you're dealing with a little bit of imposter syndrome. So this energy over the next couple of months is here to flesh that out. And, whatever has been kind of hidden beneath you is gonna like be released in a very positive way. Things are gonna come to light and all of your indecision will be washed away. And I feel like specifically what's being unblocked is like a lack mentality. Abundance is ready to come your way. And by abundance, I pretty much just mean money. Like you're ready to attract more money and more abundance into your life. And like I said, that fear of what other people will think is what's blocking that. And by the way, that's a fear that we all have. I myself have. Like, I'm still working on that. So we're all a work in progress. You're releasing a lot. So I don't know, maybe this will be a challenging time. Maybe people will leave your life. Maybe there will be a lot of tears. You might just realize you can only count on yourself. You can only trust yourself right now. And that's okay. You're going to get stronger in that. Now, the swan is kind of like what's going to emerge on the other side of that period. It's a time of beauty. It's like the ugly duckling that becomes the swan. I'm not trying to call you ugly. I'm just saying, like, there will be a change, as within, so without. As you clear this energy, you become lighter. You shine from the inside out. You will physically become more beautiful. There's some type of transformation that's happening here, and it even shows itself on the outside. It's beautiful. You're going to be ready to finally just make your art and put it out there. I feel like you're going to start embracing yourself more as an artist. You're going to get into the harmony of self-expression. You're going to realize that your aesthetic accomplishments matter. You're going to create some fine work of art during this time. You're going to feel like you can just live the good life. You're going to stop taking life so seriously. You're going to let the music play. You're going to allow the books to pile up. You're going to, once again, create some beautiful art. You're going to kind of create an escape from the world. You're going to create your own beautiful place in it. There are a lot of creative impulses inside of you that want to come out into the world. So this is how you're going to order the chaos. You're going to become the swan. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Okay, so Niha, your message stood out to me. There's a lot of energy around this. Future of our relationship. Should I move on or give him another chance? Okay. Do you really want to know? It seems like you're ready. Huh. Okay, here's what I gotta say. I feel like you guys... That fell out of the deck. I didn't even pull these. I feel like you guys are just going through a rough patch. I don't want to blame everything on Mercury retrograde, but you guys, this was real, okay? I feel like you guys had a lot of fights, and like this old fight you guys have been having came up again. He potentially betrayed you. I'm not sure if he hooked up with someone else, if he texted his ex, something like that. Whatever it is you already know about. So I'm not trying to say he did something you didn't know about. It's just something went down. He apologized. He released it. He's doing better. But it's been really hard for you to trust him again after that. It's been really hard for you guys to get that tenderness back in the connection. I have a feeling this relationship isn't over, at least for now. This says this could be the one. This doesn't necessarily mean the one forever. It's just like there's something here. There's a strong connection here, and you're being told to love, to open your heart. There is a beautiful future for you guys. I don't know if this is your forever person, but there's potential. I'll say there's a big potential. Yes, he's got a dark side, but so do you. And I'm kind of getting this message that by learning and understanding his dark side, you're also learning and understanding about your own. And when a lot of the fears you have about this person are, it's the fear of your own shadow, the fear of your own darkness. This person's reflecting back to you your inner darkness. So I just feel like this feels like a twin flame connection, or at the very least a deep soul connection. There's something here. This person loves you a lot. I get the feeling it's not over yet. But if you're being abused or deeply hurt and your heart is telling you to go, I don't want to tell you to stay in something that's like that. I'm not sure if I'm getting that impression from this connection, but you are the one who's in the connection and knows the truth. So you got to trust yourself there. But I don't know. The cards seem to say that there's potential here. You're asking if you should stay or you should go. If you want to stay, there's a chance that things could work out. I think you're being encouraged not to give up. But if you decide to make another decision, the universe will bless that. And you'll generate a new potential for your love life. So just trust yourself. Whatever you choose will be blessed. But if you're hoping that there's a chance here, if you're hoping that things will get better, if your heart wants to go in that direction, then be assured that you guys are going to make it through this tough time. So I hope that resonates with you for asking a question. All right, you guys, my phone is going to die, so I might have time for 1 or 2 more questions. You're welcome, Neha. Sending you love. My intuition is like kind of drawing me up somewhere to somebody's question. Okay, Amy, I feel like this is a question a lot of people are going to get some help from, so I'm choosing you. You're going through a hard time financially right now. You're wondering if your spirit guides have any messages about your finances or any advice. Yeah, because of the events of the past year, it's possible a lot of people are going through this. I've been getting a lot of people who've been purchasing readings from me, asking questions like this and getting comments about it. And yeah, I can feel that energy. There's been a lot of shift. I think a lot of people are being asked to open themselves up to different possibilities when it comes to finances. So let's just see what they want to tell you. Oh my gosh, I see what you're talking about. Honey, it hasn't been just kind of bad. It's been really bad in this department. I'm so sorry. You're really struggling. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. You're in a transition right now. Everything's falling apart in this area. It's a death. You're mourning a loss. You've been needing to go through a deep healing. Sometimes when you're in the middle of like a deep healing process, it can be difficult to attract abundance. Like you'll always receive what you need to be taken care of. Sometimes not a moment before, not a moment after, but right on time. You can't be expected to hustle and like start a business and follow your passion and get a new job. Like you're going through a deep soul healing and clearing. I don't think you've been lazy. I don't think that you're just not working hard enough or anything like that. I just really feel like you needed a break. So you kind of took a step back in that side of your life. Your heart hasn't really been in it. Attracting money hasn't really been your focus. It's been a worry, and that's okay. You can't always be on that vibe. You've been going through a healing. So that's what's caused challenges. And also, there is a real life challenge. Like, you know what this card means, right? I can't say the word because on YouTube, if you talk about it, like, it just flags your stuff. But the events that happened over 2020 and a little bit of this year too, you guys know what I'm talking about. This bear is literally like, get in the cave, you can't come out. You have to be inside. And there's like all this chaos going around. So that the fear and the stress and the trauma of that has affected you and affected your ability to attract abundance of money. And that's okay, you know? Yes, it's been an injustice. You feel like you've been working so hard and not really getting much in exchange. And you feel like you're just out on your own in the cold, praying, manifesting, asking for help. And so I feel like these cards are just here to tell you, like, we see you. This is meant to be. This is part of the plan. You know, embrace this energy, welcome it. It wants to shake you up. It wants to challenge you. It wants to transform you. So this right here is saying your destiny is to walk in a new direction, to go on a new path. You know, there was a time in my life where I was completely broke. I'm gonna like TMI, I guess, overshare, but like I was on disability actually. I was really depressed and, you know, financially, everything felt like it was taken away from me. And from that rock bottom, I was able to come up with a new idea for my life and a new expression. That's when I got really into tarot. I was just like wanting to heal myself and going to therapy and like going through my spiritual awakening, learning new things about life. And I just buried myself in the tarot cards and I started healing and getting stronger. And then I started having fun and just expressing myself on YouTube. I wasn't even trying to start a job. And here I am 5 years later, working as a life coach and a tarot reader and having, you know, been trained on this path and worked with mentors and, you know, working in an abundant career doing this. And so maybe there's something that wants to come out of this time for you. You know, what have you been drawn to that's been soothing yourself and soothing your soul? I actually do feel like you're going to be starting some type of business. Maybe joining a new community, having fun. There could be that for you. Yes, you need to work a day job. I don't think you're going to go straight from just this depression to starting a business and everything's great. That's not how it worked for me. I don't think that's how it works. Just pay attention, because a question I would ask you is, if you were like a multimillionaire, and I'd ask everybody this who's in this chat, if you're like a multimillionaire or billionaire and money wasn't an obstacle, what would you do with your time? Obviously, you would travel. Obviously, you'd buy a really cool house and you'd like chill on the beach and drink pina coladas and hang out with your friends and just like do that whole thing. But eventually that gets boring, and your soul still has this desire to give to this world, to give to this planet, to connect with others, to help in some way. So what is that thing? I worked with people in Los Angeles when I was a fashion stylist and makeup artist who were extremely wealthy, some of them celebrities. And some of those people, even though they had everything, they still wanted to do something with their life. I met some of them who were like teachers or painters or lawyers or whatever. Like they just were like, this is my path. This is what I want to do. So even the extremely wealthy, like you think, you know, I'm just going to get all this money. It'll solve everything. I'll be taken care of. That's not true. It'll never make you happy. Your soul wants to give. So my advice to you is to start giving what you want to give. Like, give what is coming out of you in abundance. Start giving to others. Start giving your gifts. Let go of perfection and just start giving. Flows where your energy and passion goes. So get passionate in your life. Do things that feel passionate to you. And if nothing else, go to nature, because in nature, everything is abundant. Nature will heal you, it'll give you energy, and you'll be able to carry on. Put your hands on Mother Earth, on the ground, in the dirt, and pray for the money that you need. Pray for the strength that you need. Let Mother Earth help. I kind of get this vibe that, yeah, there's a lot of chaos around you. You're being told to wait. Like, you don't need to start the business or get serious about anything. Allow the healing to take place. Budget the crap out of everything. Downsize your life. The best way to save money is to look at what you're eating and what you're spending money on. Because when you're depressed, you want to buy a bunch of junk food and you think it's going to be cheap. But processed food costs more than healthy food. So eat healthy. Nourish your body. Stop buying crappy food. You'll save money. That's how I saved money to travel the world. And you're just going to have to wait this out. The rainbow comes after the storm. I see you attracting a new job that will get you back on your feet. And from there, you can make some bigger decisions. So you're also just getting started on your path. There's so much more life ahead of you. You're not going to be quote unquote poor or whatever forever. The next 5 months will be a little hard, but after then there will be a release. Okay? You're going to look back on this time and know that this is what made you stronger. 4 months from now, or at least by April of 2022, your financial situation will be better. Yeah, I'm going to say by April. April of 2022, your financial situation will get better. So just hang in there and trust yourself. I hope that this message resonates with you. All right, you guys, I have to get going because my phone is going to die any second, but I want to thank you guys for showing up here. I've got openings this weekend if you're interested in a reading. And I want to thank you guys so much for your support. If you need any information on how to contact me, just go to my About section here on YouTube or click on any of my videos and you'll see all the information and stuff. And please follow me on TikTok because I'm having so much fun on TikTok and I want you guys to see what I'm doing over there because I'm doing like stuff that's a little bit different. So thank you guys. I want to say that you guys are going to have an amazing weekend. I can just feel it. Sending you all good vibes for a beautiful weekend where you can just replenish and have fun. Yeah. Bye. Bye, Sakshi. Bye, Amy. Bye, Seven Heaven. Bye, Gerard. Bye, Ganesha.